Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling? Oh, this whole thing? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pinky Santino, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to MPW's A Nightmare on Nordhoff!
Welcome to Prime Time and welcome to Millennium Pro Wrestling as MPW proudly presents A Nightmare on Nordhoff. Hello and welcome to everybody watching around the globe, free on YouTube. Jordan Castle alongside Commissioner, ring announcer, and commentator tonight in triple threat action. It's Pinky Santino.
Yeah, I'm wearing a lot of hats tonight, but talking about a lot of hats, what a match we have for you to open up tonight's show.
Referee St. Clair sounds for the bell. Pinky, what does that have to do with hats?
I was just trying to transition, man.
I appreciate it, man. A for effort. J2 Mattioli and Chris Nasty, no strangers to each other, Pinky, have locked horns twice over the course of the last year, both at the end-of-year spectacular and most recently at Double Dash. But as you can see, J2 Mattioli clearly with a chip on his shoulder, clearly a very angry version of the Playmaker. After the loss we saw last week against Maximilian Montclair in that national title match. Cover.
One.
Only a two.
My God.
One, excuse me.
I don't even know how I kicked out of that. I'm surprised his chest wasn't caved in after running into that top turnbuckle at that speed.
Listen, Biggie. Mattioli, already a dangerous competitor, especially as the leader of the Heartless Kings, especially with those jackals, Jeremiah Fresh and the Rebel Storm by his side. But he is extra determined and, frankly, extra pissed after losing to Maximilian Montclair in that national championship match last week.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. But look at this. A little bit of a lucha arm drag followed by, whoa!
And it's Chris Nasty, the lucha scumbag, exploiting that anger. Mattioli's seeing red, and you know what they say, Pinky? An angry fighter is a sloppy fighter, and Nasty more than happy to take advantage. But Mattioli evades. Face full of turnbuckle and a face full of enziguri kick.
Oh, look at this. He's not done here. Springboard. Oh!
No, nobody home. Catches the boot. One of Nasty's own sends Mattioli down, but this time Mattioli ducks. These two know each other so well, Pinky. Again, no strangers to each other.
Almost definitely, but look at this. Oh, no. Nasty being hung out to dry right there on that middle rope.
That is not where you want to be if you're Chris Nasty, especially against a J2 Mattioli. Let me ask you, Pinky, do you think this anger, do you think this frustration we're seeing, does this serve Mattioli? Is this helping him here? Or is this deterring him? Is he too focused on not having a championship that he's not focusing on the Chris Nasty in front of him?
Well, you know, right now it looks like it's definitely helping him. One. Yeah, but you're right. He might be looking past Chris Nasty, and that might be a mistake. And ladies and gentlemen, the first plate of chops has been served up for the night.
Always a mistake to look past Chris Nasty. It was just announced he'll be making his CMLL debut. Might not make it to CMLL if J2 Mattioli has anything to say about it. Excuse me. Just flagrant disrespect towards the MPW audience. And it's such a far cry from the J2 Mattioli we knew and loved for so many years. Now, though, Pinky, the MPW faithful getting behind the lucha scumbag here.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. But, oh, my God.
Chirping shot to the back here from Mattioli.
Those chops to the back, I'll say it right now, they hurt more than the ones to the chest.
And why is that, Pinky? What's the anatomical reason for that?
I'm not a doctor. I just know I've been chopped both in the chest and both in the back, and the back one's hurt.
Oh, we'll talk about hurt, and Chris Nasty going for that handspring, cover from Mattioli, who cut him off midway through. Nasty had all that momentum off the ropes, and Mattioli turned it all around against him.
But listen to the MPW faithful getting behind Chris Nasty.
Yeah, I think Mattioli's underestimating him here. He's taking his eyes off the ball.
Yeah,
he's yelling at members of the MPW faithful saying, you got here late. That is the ultimate sign of disrespect, to turn your back on your opponent.
Oh my
as he
God.
lands a nasty fall-away slam.
Nasty fall-away slam on Nasty. And look at this.
Come on, Chris.
Oh, and he's not done. He's not even going for the pin. He's just trying to inflict pain at this point.
He's doing a very fine job of it, is J2 Mattioli. Nearly sent Chris Nasty outside the ring there.
But that might be a mistake right there. I don't know. When you get your opponent down, you got to go for the pin. You got to go for the win.
Again, I'm not sure if J2 Mattioli cares about winning this match so much as he cares about making an example out of Chris Nasty. But Nasty fighting out. Back elbow to the face here, Pinky.
And look at this. Nasty coming off the ropes. Whoa, goes through the ropes onto the ring apron. Oh, big itsugiri right to the face. He's not done yet. And look at this.
Springboard tornado DDT. When Nasty gets going, it is near impossible to stop him.
And referee St. Clair is going to start the count.
You have to think, Pinky, who, if either of these competitors are able to make their way back up to a vertical base first, the match is in their favor, easily.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. But who's it going to be? That's the $1 million question.
Chris Nasty stirring first, but J2 Mattioli not far behind. Both of these are explosive athletes, Pinky, but they have slowed down. This match is wearing on him here.
Oh, look at that big right hand. Right hand, big chop. A little bit of a violence party in the middle of the ring, and look at this, he's not done. Going for the monkey flip. Oh, gets turned on to the top rope. Oh! Blocks the big punch.
Nasty from the top. Shotgun missile drop kick.
And look at this. He's feeling the fire right now. Ducks the clothesline, holds on. And... oh!
Face first, cover. No, and a kick out from Mattioli. Devastating impact there from Chris Nasty, but maybe not enough. Mattioli is a big boy. You got to think difficult to muscle up.
Almost definitely. But Nasty has to capitalize right here. I love that he's firing up this crowd, but he has to take this time to capitalize.
Well, he feeds off their energy. Mattioli is putting so much, and now even more. A rake of the eyes.
Playmaker knee, and he has him up.
No, Chris Nasty's seen it before. Again, not their first time. Not their first time in MPW, but Mattioli has him scouted as well. Catching Nasty in midair.
1, 2. Oh, only 2 this time. I'm going to spend for at least 5.
PS2
1,
cover.
2.
No, not enough. PS2 only got a 2 count with those 2 rotations.
Oh, there you go.
And now Mattioli calling for the end. You got to think, sees Maximilian Montclair, but again, maybe the fatal error.
Oh,
Chris Nasty, a different kind of beast. Handspring cutter.
This could be it.
Cover.
1, 2.
No, so close.
Oh, but look at this, capitalizing.
No wasted motion from Nasty. Doesn't take time to gawk or argue with the official. Right back up to the top. Nobody home on the frog splash.
Oh, no, Rubble's in.
And look now, at this might be the end.
Playmaker lariat.
Count to 100, St. Clair. That's it.
And the winner of this match, World Pitbull, J2 Mattioli.
Hard-fought victory here tonight for J2 Mattioli. Chris Nasty came to play against the Playmaker, but ultimately the anger and the frustration on the side of J2 Mattioli led him to victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the MPW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the challengers. They weigh in at a combined weight of 415 pounds, fighting out of San Diego, California. This is Jeremiah Fresh and the Rebel Storm. They are the Heartless Kings. And their opponents, weighing in at a combined weight of 340 pounds, fighting out of Chatsworth, California. This is Dustin Jack Daniels. This is Bucio. They are the reigning, defending MPW Tag Team Champions. This is Full Set.
MPW Tag Team Championships on the line. Bucio and Dustin Daniels, full send, defending against Jeremiah Fresh and the Rebel Storm, the Heartless Kings. Pinky Santino, it has been an up and down month for Full Send, losing the Tag Team Championships to Hysterically Divine. Oh my, what is this?
Oh my God.
Disgusting display from the Rebel Storm. But then again, that's what we've come to expect in recent months.
I think there's a stain on that jacket now. Ugh.
Full Send losing the MPW Tag Team titles to Hysterically Divine, nearly losing their partnership here in MPW, their tag team career, only to regain them in the 11th hour, and now defending those titles like they never lost them. Against these goofs, these clowns, Rebel Storm and Jeremiah Fresh. Tremendous professional wrestlers, but just awful human beings who, as we can see, revel in the hatred they receive, rightfully so, from the MPW faithful. Dustin Daniels taking Rebel Storm down. Dustin Daniels so stocky, so strong. Every time I see this guy, Pinky, it seems like he grows and gains muscle. And now, ripping the weight belt of Hollywood Rebel Storm off from his waist. I gotta say, it seems like it fits on the waist of Dustin Daniels. Dustin jacked Daniels and his leg day much better than it does Rebel Storm.
Hey, look, it looks like Dustin Daniels' chest just got bigger with that weight belt
As
on.
if such a thing were possible.
Look at this. Wait. Did you just call him Hollywood Rebel Storm? Is that what he's calling himself?
Yes, he's the Hollywood Rebel Storm.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh. Rebel Stormer first turning his back on Draven Silvera, turning his back on the entire MPW faithful, the entire MPW locker room. A man who for so long was a symbol of peace and hope and everything good about this organization, throwing it all away for J2 and Jeremiah.
Almost definitely. Oh, my God.
Nasty landing off that arm drag. Another from Dustin Daniels to boot, almost crunching the elbow of the Rebel Storm in the process.
Some might call that an arm drag driver on that one.
Whatever it was effective. Rebel Storm is down, and Dustin Daniels has the arm neutralized as in comes Bucio.
Oh, look at this. Oh, double stomp right on that arm.
The already injured arm driven down. What do you call it? An arm drag driver there?
Yeah, never thought I'd see it, but
Really?
I think it happened.
Well, really targeted here from Full Send, and that is the sign of great professional wrestlers, Pinky. Clearly not what Full Send intended with that maneuver, but they saw an opportunity, and they are exploiting it here.
Almost definitely. And,
Come on! Rake of the eyes from the Rebel Storm. This is what I'm talking about, man. He was a hero to fans young and old, new alike. And now, rake in the eyes, whining about his arm.
Jordan, I got to tell you, I thought maybe that could happen out of anyone back in that locker room. Not the Rebel Storm.
Hold on, Dustin Daniels killing two birds with one stone, taking down both Heartless Kings with a double clothesline.
And look at that huge right hand by Dustin Daniels. One after another. Oh!
The weight belt has come off. Bucio with that weight belt still in hand, but that's not the championship belt it's about. It's about those MPW tag team titles, Pinky.
Almost definitely. Look at that huge chop across the chest of Jeremiah Fresh. Oh,
headbutt there from Dustin Daniels. You know, you'll notice conspicuous in his absence during their entrance is the leader of the Heartless Kings. Nice atomic drop there. Followed up with a neck breaker. Into a cover goes Daniels.
oh, 1, 2.
Only a 2 count, but Mattioli not there for the entrance of Fresh and Storm the way that they were there for his entrance in our opening contest. One could chalk that up to tiredness, exhaustion after a hard-fought battle with Chris Nasty, but is it possible to say that maybe Mattioli doesn't support the Heartless Kings, his Heartless Kings, the way they support him?
Well, you got to think about it. He makes me specifically announce him as the leader of the Heartless Kings. So maybe he thinks he's above it.
Poetry in motion from Full Send. Busio now the legal man. Double arm drag takes down Fresh. And now Busio, he ain't done.
So what are they setting up for here?
A little Fargo strut. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. And I guess Fresh is the man. Double elbow drop, hook of the leg. But only a 2.
Like that little bit of style right there from Full Send.
And that's always been the case with Full Send since they've gained this newfound confidence in their second run as a team, their championship run as a team here in MPW. They are cocky, but they can back it up as now Busio taking Fresh off his feet.
And look at this.
Tiger fake kick in the corner.
He got all of it.
And in comes the Rebel Storm. Perhaps he'll have better luck. Or perhaps not. DDT!
He spiked him right in the center of the ring. 1, 2.
No!
Only a 2 count.
And if you're the Heartless Kings, because frankly, Pinky, despite all the game they were talking beforehand, Cazadora, splash, cover, no. Dustin Daniels, the legal man, yes. And a kick out from Storm. If you're the Heartless Kings, what do you have to do to get out of the starting gate here? Because it has been all Full Send as Dustin Daniels drops the leg.
Well, it really depends on which one of the two are in the middle of the ring. If, you know, Dustin Daniels is in there, you've got to use a little bit of speed.
Cazadora splash, this time the other way around. Busio sending Daniels into Storm. Excuse me, Pinky. And now a little more poetry in motion.
Oh, wait a minute.
Caught in midair. Rebel Storm slamming Busio into his partner. Full Send going back to back. And Daniels sent outside the ring.
That actually makes perfect sense for what I was about to say. If Busio's in there, you got to use some power. You got to use that power against Busio, who's normally the faster, more agile opponent. You just got to get him down to the mat.
Listen, Busio has always been undersized. He's always been the smallest man in the ring, but he has never let that stop him. And more often than not, he's used it to his advantage, but no use there. Hook of the leg, only a 2. And this is what I'm talking about, this attitude. I'm sorry, Pinky. This attitude of Rebel Storm looking at us saying, count it, Jordan, count it. He's not focused on his opponent. He's focused on everyone except Busio here.
Yeah, why is he telling you to count it? Well, you're on commentary.
No referee.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't make any sense.
St. Clair's the man with the plan as Rebel Storm digs the knee into the shoulder blade of Busio here. Almost a straight jacket-like maneuver applied.
Oh, but look at this.
In comes Jeremiah Fresh. St. Clair says it doesn't count. A tag
look at this.
does not count. And this is strategy here. Referee's back turn. Rebel Storm with a choke on Busio.
Yeah, he's just strangling him.
This might be it. New champs. No.
Somehow, some way, after being strangled for seconds on end, he's able to kick out. I don't know how Busio does it.
And you know what's so frustrating, Pinky, is we've seen it before. Rebel Storm has the heart. He has the fighting spirit. He is fundamentally a great wrestler. He doesn't need to bend and break the rules like this. He does it because he wants to.
Yeah, it's almost like peer pressure. He's doing it so that his friends will like him. Oh!
Double suplex there. Fresh, the legal man, into the lateral
1,
press.
2.
Only a 2. Rebel Storm dancing the night away, but not champs. Not yet. Again, taking the focus off of Busio. This time it's Fresh arguing with Dustin Daniels. Underestimate Busio at your own risk. We saw that not once, not twice, but thrice in tag team competition against Danny Devine and Shane Haste.
Oh, we saw that during the Millennium Cup when Busio went through that whole tournament being the smallest man and coming out on top as the 2024 Millennium Cup winner.
He's not looking too good right now. Fresh with full control, slowing things down to a methodical pace here. Irish whip, but Busio reverses. Fresh lands on his feet.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, vicious spine buster goes for the cover. 1, 2.
No, only a 2. And I asked what the Heartless Kings needed to do to get back in this thing. Clearly, it's used that power game against Busio. If you're Busio, what do you have to do to turn the tide, to get back in this thing?
He just needs to create some space so that he could pick up the pace and get things going like he wanted to before.
Perhaps that's what he's trying to do here, Pinky.
Create that space. Oh, look at this. This is a shot.
No!
Give me a break.
The illegal man with a cheap shot. Give me a break is right. Cover. Only a 2.
Yeah.
Only a 2 for the Rebel Storm.
Yeah, I think Fresh saw what I saw, that Busio had this much space, and that's all he needed. That's why he grabbed a handful of hair.
Pinky, you're the commissioner, right?
Yeah, but
Why do you ban these guys from the building? They have no business being here. As Busio sends Storm into the jewels, the family jewels of one Jeremiah Fresh, but Fresh quick to grab that foot. No! Busio sends him into the corner and tags Dustin Daniels.
Whoa!
Crossbody! Wiping out both Heartless Kings. And a flurry of southpaws here. Suckering him in for another big DDT.
Oh my God, big right hand.
Not sure if that was spit or teeth or something else, but Storm goes down. And Fresh not far behind.
Oh wait, we don't know what day it is. It's leg day, ladies and gentlemen.
The signature DVD, will it mean 1, 2, no, 3. I'm serious, Pinky. These guys have no business being here. Ban these Heartless Kings. What the hell are they doing here?
Hey, somehow, some way they come up on top. It's not only me, I have a whole bunch of people that I have to answer to also.
Well, they could very well have their place cemented as MPW Tag Team Champions, but not if Dustin Daniels has anything to say about it here. Ripcord, no. Set against the ropes, and a big boot from Fresh drops the champ.
And look at this.
You hear Fresh calling the shot, but is he calling it prematurely? Sending Dustin against the ropes, pops him up. Dustin reverses.
1, 2.
No! Fresh gets that shoulder up. Such a big man, using that size to his advantage, but the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and now it's Daniels with a well-deserved cheap shot to Rebel Storm. In comes Busio.
They're about to get crossfaded. They got it.
Busio!
This is over. 1, 2.
No! Rebel Storm breaking up the pinfall, and thank God he did for the Heartless Kings, because there was no way Jeremiah Fresh was kicking out of that one.
Oh, look at this. Going for the double clothesline once again, but oh, double flapjack.
Dustin Daniels went to the well one too many times, and say what you will about the Heartless Kings. Again, great wrestlers. They had it scouted, and having Busio scouted this time around, double STO.
1, 2.
No! Busio kicks, and not a moment too soon.
Castle, I thought we had new tag team champs.
Frankly, Fresh and Storm thought they were new tag team champs. Look at the shock. The anger in their face. You hear Storm mouthing off at Busio. In comes Rebel Storm, again taking his eyes off the prize. Will it cost him? No, come on.
Oh, look at this. Busio fighting out of it. He just frayed him. He frayed him.
They were thinking that Heartless attack, but Busio had it scouted, and in comes Dustin Daniels.
Oh, look at this. Busio taking a little page. Look at this. Oh, wait.
Daniels taking a page out. Busio's with that's Antonio Rivers.
How's Rivers doing out of here?
He just pushed Busio, and referee St. Clair with no choice but to call for the bell. No. Pinky, no.
The referee has called this a no contest.
I think we won, buddy. We won. Yeah.
Well, referee St. Clair with no choice but to call for the bell. From where I stand, full send, they had this match won.
No, you didn't win.
The match was a draw. The match was called a draw. No contest. Listen,
ladies and gentlemen, still your MPW Tag Team Champions, Full Send.
Well, clearly unfinished business between the Heartless Kings and Full Send. Those MPW Tag Team Championships, but I mean, what business did Antonio Rivers have coming out here ruining a perfectly good Tag Team Championship match? Rivers scheduled for non-title action later on tonight against MPW World Champion Brendan Devine, but clearly a bone to pick with Busio with Full Send. Many, many, many more questions than answers here tonight. Fans, Dustin Daniels, Busio, Full Send, still your MPW Tag Team Champions.
Rebel, we had them. We had them. They screwed us. They screwed us. No. They didn't screw us. They didn't screw us. They didn't win. That's the important part, okay? That's right. They didn't pin us. Full Send, you did not pin the Heartless Kings. And the Heartless Kings didn't lose. That's why, in due time, those MPW tag belts will be coming home to us, Jeremiah Fresh and Rebel Storm. I like all in due time. I've just been informed that J2 Mattioli will be participating in the King of Extreme next week. Oh yeah! J2, I can't wait for you to show off your brilliance. Imagine the Heartless Kings with no rules. Imagine me winning and becoming your King of Extreme. Oh yeah. Your Heartless King of Extreme. Yeah.
You know, I just wanted to say, being your MPW National Champion has been one of the greatest honors of my wrestling career. And I think I've proven to all of you and those at home watching that I, Maximilian Montclair, am the main character.
The only valid main character!
As champion, I've beaten Ray Rosas. I beat Eddie Rohr. I beat Robin Shaw. I beat Che Cabrera. And last week, I beat J2. And to show you that I am a worthy champion, I have issued an open challenge tonight for my national championship. So if any of the guys back there think they have the guts to come up and step up to me, be forewarned. Spoiler alert, I win.
Yes, you do, baby!
Enchanté, Mirapavshim, bonne nuit.
Opportunity of a lifetime offered by national champion Maximilian Montclair, just 1 week removed from a successful defense. Whoa! MPW fans, That is a face we have not seen here in Millennium Pro Wrestling for quite some time. That is James Angel, an internet star who about 7 years ago documented his journey of attempting to become a professional wrestler, eventually challenging the man that Montclair defeated for that national championship, Ray Rosas. I gotta say, expect the unexpected. MPW. Out of everyone that we could have seen answer the call, this is not something I saw coming. He's got something to say.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Who are you? Yeah, who are you? Como to the bed?
Who are you?
I'm gonna get to you in a second, Max. But first I want to address the people here. Listen up, you Chatsworth yokels.
All right.
All of you should be on your feet. My name is James Angel, and if you don't know who I am, guess what? You're a phony fan. You're not a real fan. 7 years ago, I gave this organization the biggest show ever. The most popular show ever. And you guys don't even know that. You sit there, you should be begging me for selfies, okay? That's what you should be doing. So you know what I did? I went out there, I made a name for myself at this organization, and they set me up to fail. That's what they did, okay? They didn't give me any credit. That's why you're not cheering for me right now. But it's okay. I didn't quit, but I went off to Hollywood and I got hundreds of thousands of followers that love me more than you ever could. More than you ever could. Now, Max, let me finish. Max, you don't know what you can do, and let me tell you really something. You come out here, you want to talk about the opportunities this company gave you? You want to talk about how good it's been for your career? Well, don't get me wrong, okay? Talent recognizes talent, my friend, okay? But it doesn't sit well with me, knowing that they screwed me, they embarrassed me, so I'm going to embarrass them. I'm going to embarrass them by taking that title right off your waist, taking it back the hell out of Chatsworth, and bringing it to my hundreds of thousands of adoring followers online. You want me to go home? Well, he better make me.
James Angel looking to make the MPW National Championship the MPW Internet Championship?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the MPW National Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, standing at 6'2", weighing in at 200 pounds, fighting out of Hollywood, California, this is James Angel. And his opponent, standing at 6'4", weighing in at 240 pounds, fighting out of Detroit, Michigan. He is the reigning, defending MPW National Champion. This is Maximilian Montclair.
Referee St. Clair showing what it's all about, the MPW National Championship. And indeed, Pinky Santino, Maximilian Montclair is their champ. But as the bell sounds, the question remains, will he be by match end?
That's the $1 million question. I remember Angel from 7 years ago, and he showed a lot of promise, but I haven't seen him since.
Yet clearly feels slighted by MPW in some ways, says that they set him up to fail. Pinky, I wasn't there, right? I haven't seen all of the YouTube clips or the documentary clips, but from what I understand, professional wrestling, it's a hard business. It's not an easy thing to become a professional wrestler. It's even harder to sustain a career as a professional wrestler, especially in an environment as competitive as MPW. And what James Angel has taken as maybe setting him up to fail, it's just the highs and lows that come with this business.
Well, yeah, you can't, have one bad day and grab your bottle and go home and expect things to get better for you. No. You got to keep at it. And once again, like I said, I haven't seen James Angel in 7 years.
Well, what a way it would be to make a return, to burst back onto the scene, capturing the national championship. But much easier said than done against the imposing sensation that is Maximilian Montclair.
Oh, look at that. Going right after the back of the knee.
Angel taking him down, using his size against him here. Headlock of his own cinched in. And talk about a guy who thinks his you-know-what don't stink. Angel is full of himself. For someone who is, by trade, not a professional wrestler, has not done this with any sort of the regularity or success that the national champion Maximilian Montclair has, he's very proud of himself, Pinky.
Almost definitely, but hey, that's what happens when you offer open challenge. It's open to anybody.
Again, 1 week removed from Maximilian Montclair's successful defense at the night he came home against the playmaker J2 Mattioli. An Angel here, perhaps exploiting some of those injuries. There's no way that Montclair is 100% after that hard-fought title defense.
Almost definitely. But I got to give it to Montclair. He's been showing up week after week, and he's always in a fighting mood.
But again, perhaps that works against him. Yes, he has more experience than Angel, but he also has more war wounds. He's bruised, he's beaten up. Angel is going into this thing comparatively fresh, and clearly that's working for him here.
That's a good point, and look at this. Showing a little bit of wear and tear on that back, just like you were talking about.
Leapfrog followed up with a hip toss. Angel, it's real, my friend. It's all too real. Smile on the face of Maximilian Montclair. Angel is swimming with the sharks now. Perhaps I spoke too soon.
Oh!
Knee to the gut.
Yeah, big shot right to the midsection. He's not done right here. Look at this. Sends him off to the ropes. Maximilian Montclair. Oh! Look at that face breaker. And look, he's not done. Side Russian leg sweep.
Russian leg sweep from the French man in the American flag trunks.
Oh, look at this. He's about to go around the world.
Drops the leg. Maximilian Montclair retains. No.
Well, what can we say? He's a well-traveled man. And he's not French. He's from Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan. Enchanté, mademoiselle. From behind Maximilian Montclair, but James Angel had it scouted, perhaps heard Montclair coming. But Montclair drops him with a big body slam. Again, we forget because of how imposing he is, because of how successful he is and has been. And moves like that make it easy to forget. Pinky, Maximilian Montclair, a relative rookie, a relative blue chipper. Certainly has the experience edge against Angel, but still a great deal to learn.
Almost definitely, yeah. But look at this. Looking like a seasoned veteran right there until that huge punch right to the gut.
That's commentator's curse, Pinky Santino. Again, some of that inexperience comes into play. Felt like he had the match won. Felt like he had the match in firm control. And Angel exploiting some of that temporary overconfidence.
Oh.
Duking it out outside the ring. Very, very dangerous place to be. There is a thin layer of padding covering a hard, unforgiving wood floor. Not to forget, these barricades, the fans at ringside, supporters of Maximilian Montclair, always in his side, always an it factor here.
Oh, look at this. What is he setting up for? Oh, no!
Back first goes Montclair.
I think he went into one of those jagged edges of that square pole. My God.
And listen, Angel, for all the guff we've given him, rolling back inside the ring, breaking the count. He is a smart professional wrestler, at least in terms of the fundamentals. Cover here. Kick up from Montclair. Yeah, Montclair's a big guy, but Pinky, if that back is neutralized after being rammed into the jagged edges of the corner post, it can be very difficult to muscle James Angel up for that signature power.
Oh!
Even more so after that backbreaker. Cover.
Oh, look at that. Shoulders up.
Oh.
I don't think St. Clair saw that the shoulders weren't down completely, but
Well, thank
luckily,
goodness. Yeah, Montclair got the shoulder up at the last second. And again, really zeroing in on that back. Such a powerful wrestler. A real power wrestler, a heavyweight, a hoss, as it were, is the national champion. And James Angel knows it's going to be difficult for Montclair to use any of those power moves in his arsenal if the back is neutralized.
Yeah, most definitely. And I got to say, hey, James Angel's no small man himself. Not that many people, size up to Maximilian Montclair as well as James Angel is right now.
Might not have the size advantage or the power advantage, but certainly has a height advantage, at least equal in terms of height, and using that disparity here. Cover. Only a 2. Again, Angel arguing with Liz, taking his eyes off the prize that is the national championship, not putting all his focus towards Montclair.
A little bit of a rookie move there, I'd have to say.
But Angel is a rookie. It's hard to remember as he's muscling over the champion here, having control over the champion. But this is only, his second professional match?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. Oh, big shot right to the lower back.
And Montclair just crumbles, started to find a second wind. But James Angel cuts it off with another huge backbreaker. And
look at the
him
power.
Back up. Yeah, incredible power. Cover here.
1, 2.
Montclair kicks. Again, James Angel, a rather slender man, especially compared to Maximilian Montclair, but deceptively powerful, Pinky.
Well, when you take a look at him, you see those abs peeking through. He's got a chest, and he's got really wide shoulders. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me he's able to go ahead and lift him up like that, and a very powerful looking back.
Using that core strength to full effect as Angel off the ropes. Axe handle. I mean, we could very well have a new MPW national champion. A true paradigm shift could occur in a matter of moments if James Angel, a man who 5-10 minutes ago was an unknown commodity to MPW fans, wins championship gold. That is a very real possibility.
Almost definitely. And you got to imagine, with all the talent he's showing here today, imagine if he would have stuck to it for 7 years right now. He'd be a very dangerous individual while he is already.
Perhaps looking to jumpstart that career once again, fix the mistakes he made, or in his eyes, MPW management made all those years ago. Certainly not drawing the support of the MPW faithful here.
And this is the faithful getting behind Maximilian Montclair.
Right back to that injured back, dragging him to the center of the ring and digging that knee. The knee, one of the hardest parts of the body, Pinky Santino.
Yeah, and he's just driving it right into that spine of Maximilian Montclair. Oh my God!
Not only digging the knee, driving the knee. Repeated contact. The second that Maximilian Montclair's body, his back, his muscles start to get used to this offense, this onslaught from James Angel, it changes the tide. And now Montclair doing everything he can to fight back up to a vertical base, but James Angel sends him down. You hear the MPW faithful rallying around Montclair, but Pinky, it might not be enough. Angel looking really, really impressive here.
Whoa!
Or perhaps I spoke too soon. The second win begins after all. A clothesline drops the challenger. And this is do or die for Maximilian Montclair.
And look at him sizing up the challenger. Here it comes. Big right hand. European uppercut. Sends him all the way to the corner. Oh, big time back elbow. And he's not done. Look at this. Short arm clothesline.
James Angel drops like a sack of potatoes. Willed onward by Chatsworth. Maximilian Montclair looks for his next title defense. Suckering Angel in with a big DDT. Cover.
1, 2.
No. And you can see it, Pinky. Maximilian Montclair is fired up, but he is sluggish. This attack, specifically to the back from James Angel, is really, really weighing on the champion physically.
Almost definitely. But look at this. He's not letting it weigh him down too much. He's trying his best at feeding off this crowd.
He's looking to drop a bomb.
Yeah, going for bomb electric.
Got him up. No, but again, the back gives out. It's a long game that Angels has been playing, targeting that back, but it is paying off here, Pinky.
Yeah, that's Montclair's goal, his home run shot. I don't know what he's going to be able to do if he can't hit it.
Slugging it out in the center of the ring. This is a game of fortitude at this point, Pinky Santino.
Ooh, back and forth. Oh!
Angel goes down. Back up to his feet, but this time sent staggering into the ropes. Irish whip. Reversed by Angel. And a drop kick drops the champ.
Oh, inverted atomic drop, and he's not done. Look at this. Oh, no.
New MPW National Champion incoming. No. Pinky, again, I talked a lot of smack, I'll be the first to admit it, about James Angel, but he is impressing the hell out of me right now. Bad attitude or otherwise, this guy taking the champ to his limit.
Almost definitely. And look at this, he's not done. I got to give it to this guy for having gas in the tank to last this long. He's swimming into deep waters right here.
Vertical suplex, perhaps. But despite the back injury, Montclair just too big, just too strong, and frankly, Pinky Santino just too determined to retain MPW National Championship gold.
Oh yeah, most definitely doing his best to drop that low center of gravity. But look at this. Oh, small package 1, 2.
No! James Angel kicks. James Angel saying he's going to take Maximilian Montclair's head off. Montclair drops.
Spine buster right in the center of the ring.
That'll do. Shoulders down.
1, 2.
No! Unable to take his head off and unable to win the match.
I got to give it to both these guys. This has been an incredible match so far.
Montclair's a hell of a champ. Age, experience, or otherwise, we have known that. No qualifiers necessary. But for his first professional match in 7 years... Oh, come on. Angel's looking for Montclair's own bomb electric.
Big back body drop.
They say imitation the sincerest form of flattery. I don't think Montclair is flattered.
He has him up. Bomb electric.
And that is it. Maximilian Montclair still your MPW National Champion.
And the winner of the match, and still MPW National Champion, Maximilian Montclair.
You know, I was saying a moment ago that I was very, very impressed with James Angel for such a successful and impressive performance after 7 years away from the ring. But ultimately, that inexperience and moreover, that cockiness, his undoing. Ray Rosas, Eddie Rohr, Boa Silva, Robin Shaw, Jay Cabrera, J2 Mattioli, and now add James Angel to that list. Maximilian Montclair, still MPW National Champion. Pinky Santino, I leave for 1 week. 1 week. 1 week I'm gone from the broadcast booth. And all of a sudden, Diego Valens, the handsome devil, the newest member of Paradise Lost.
Yeah. That just shows that you got to keep up and watch MPW every single week.
This isn't you, Diego. Step out of it. Step out of it. I said step out of it.
You hear Nina begging and pleading with Diego Valens, but under the control of Auntie Heidi, Diego hearing none of it. Again, of course, as we remember, Nina kidnapped by Paradise Lost, by Auntie Heidi and the puppet master, Ray Rosas.
You see that? Trying to slap some sense into him.
What didn't have an effect on Nina clearly seems to be working on a transfixed and brainwashed Diego Valens here, but Nina fighting like hell through it. Ducks the shot, one of her own. Sending Diego Valens into the turnbuckle.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, last week I was relying on Diego Valens to take care of Nina, and then Heidi said some word, some phrase, and then that just made Diego Valens just change his whole demeanor.
And it's clearly a chain of command, right? Auntie Heidi controlling Diego Valens, but there is a puppet master for the puppet master. Ray Rosas, he's the head of the snake that is Paradise Lost. He's the one who seems to have somehow manipulated or drawn from the power of the void that Auntie Heidi has used to terrorize MPW for so long. It's a very sticky situation as Nina goes for the cover.
One.
And a kick out. We know Ray Rosas is here. We saw
Oh
that
my
puppet
God.
master hand.
Did you just see how he sat up?
No fear, no reserve in the eyes of Diego Valens. He's a monster now, Pinky Santino, putting the devil, quite literally, into handsome devil.
And look at the way he's just staring at her. My God.
This is not the former MPW World Champion. This is not the regular member of the MPW roster we've come to know and love. This is a dark, twisted monster controlled by Heidi, controlled ostensibly by Rosas here as Nina goes for the DDT, but Diego Valens just too strong.
Oh my God.
Muscling her up like it's nothing. Delayed vertical suplex. Look at that look. That glazed over look in the eyes of Diego Valens.
Like, I don't know if he feels
Cover.
pain anymore.
Kick out.
Or I don't know what to do with someone like Diego when he's like this. He was a dangerous individual before.
But you're the commissioner. You keep letting these guys in. What's going on here, man? Get control of the show.
Well, I'm not Dumbledore. I can't control magic.
Don't talk to me about the committee, all right? Diego Valens with firm control of Nina here. Of course, Barbie Boy on the outside, her other half in bubble trouble, the one who rescued her from the clutches of Paradise Lost. Who knows? Nina potentially in the same position as Diego Valens, if not for Barbie Boy.
Oh my God.
This is tough to watch, Pinky.
Yeah.
I mean, genuinely, I know we are here as commentators. This is a sport. We're here to try to call the action for the people at home. But this is a challenge to even sit through, let alone call.
And if you notice, the crowd normally very lively. This thing's getting uncomfortable right now.
Diego Valens just in firm control here. The crowd cheering and chanting all they want, but this is all the handsome devil. Irish whip. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Could be it.
1, 2.
No.
Oh my God.
And look at Auntie Heidi on the outside twitching. There's something controlling her as well. I don't know what sort of spell Ray Rosas has managed to cast, but this is not the same Auntie Heidi. There's not the same agency we saw before. And from behind, no
Give me a
voodoo
break.
trickery necessary. Auntie Heidi
Well, look at, here comes Barbie Boy.
choking Nina. Not a moment too soon, Pinky. Thank goodness for Barbie Boy.
Oh no! Here we go. It continues.
Valens digging the boot into the neck of Nina here. And again, every time that Nina's tried to mount something, anything, Diego Valens, Heidi, and Paradise Lost have had an answer. This is a man at his breaking point after losing that MPW World Championship, after losing opportunities to reclaim that MPW World Championship. One has to wonder if maybe Valens' mind was ripe for the taking, for the picking.
Oh, look at this. That's a flip.
Shoulders
1,
down.
2.
No. Diego Valens still trying to get control, trying to master facilities under control of Paradise Lost, but Nina here trying to take advantage.
Wait a minute. Did you hear Heidi?
She
just a
finish.
finisher. No, don't tell me.
Valens got her up.
Oh, look, dropping those knees.
Again, had her
One
up that
after
delayed
another.
vertical suplex once before. This time Nina had it
Go back,
scouted.
1, 2.
No! Nina ducks the line. This might be the opening. Sleeper hold. Perhaps trying to choke the life out of this beast, this monster.
Yeah, I don't care if you're under some spell or not. You gotta breathe. So if you could bring him down by not allowing him to breathe, that could be it.
But you heard Auntie Heidi on the outside whispering some type of incantation, and with that, new life breathed into the handsome devil. Like a militant beast, a creature of war. But Nina, finding a way out of dodge. Flurry of clotheslines here, Pinky.
Oh yeah, Nina, House of Fire, look at this. Oh yeah, face breaker, and she's not done. Code breaker.
This is the biggest opportunity, the biggest opening that Nina has had thus far. This is it, Pinky. Sends her entire body weight careening into Valens. And now, double knees.
And she's not done, look at this. Big time face wash.
Somebody's got a dirty face. Now Nina calling for the end. I cannot blame her, Pinky. I don't want to end this one as quickly as possible, too.
All she has to do is hold him down for 3 seconds. Can she do it?
This
She
time!
spiked him. She spiked him.
She gets that tornado DDT, but will it be enough for 1,
1, 2.
No 3, Pinky.
So close. She has to stay on him. She has to stay on him right now.
Listen, Pinky, beating Diego Valens, the normal handsome devil, the normal former MPW world champion as we know him, is enough of a task. But with Auntie Heidi in his corner, with Auntie Heidi giving him this life, this invincibility, it may be impossible.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Just marching around the ring with her. Oh, my God.
Death Valley Driver, emphasis on
1,
the first word.
2.
No! She ain't dead yet, Santino.
And my God, he just dumped her. Dumped her in the center of the mat.
Still Nina fights. Not only a spirit of competition, not only trying to get her and Barbie Boy closer to those MPW tag team titles, but also looking for revenge against Paradise Lost and everything they put her through.
Oh, wait a minute.
On his shoulders on the top rope. The second rope, excuse me. But Nina fighting out. Pinky, she knows how catastrophic this would be.
Yeah, she might be fighting for her life right there. But look at this. Fighting her way on the top rope. Are we about to see it?
Avalanche Hurricane Rana! Diego Valens pulling from the power of Auntie Heidi, pulling from the power of Paradise Lost. But here comes Nina.
She spiked him.
Neck first. Nina could have the match. 1,
2.
No, come on. And from the curtain, I'm not sure if our cameras can catch it, but that is the hand of the puppet master, Ray Rosas, controlling Auntie Heidi. And from behind, it's Barbie Boy cutting her off.
Oh, big time axe kick. Big time forearm shot. Slapped. My God, they're just brawling all the way to the back.
Fighting to the backstage area, but
Nina's all alone.
this match is far
Devil's
from
tail.
over.
Devil's tail. Count to 100. This one's over.
No. Barbie Boy at the last second, but he was too late.
And the winner of this match, Diego Valens.
What this means for the future of Millennium Pro Wrestling, I shudder to think. But one thing I know, Pinky Santino, is the darkness of Paradise Lost has only just begun. And with the victor tonight, the handsome devil Diego Valens now firmly in their ranks, they've never been more dangerous.
Oh, you got that right. God. What are we going to do about these people? I don't know whether to call them people, monsters, or...
You're the commissioner, you tell me!
I don't control them.
Barbie Boy, thankfully, intimidating Diego Valens, getting him out of the ring, checking on Nina now. I mean, Nina has been through so much, beaten, battered, kidnapped, for Christ's sake. Still she fights.
That I screwed the Heartless Kings? You think that I screwed Full Send? No. The Pump Line, Antonio Rivers, we have been getting screwed by MPW. They've been putting the Pump Line in unfair contests. When we wrestled Full Send, Bolasova had the flu. And me? I had a bad back, that's what it was. Oh no, yeah, it was. It was. But you the solution, you're more like the excuse. What? No. No, I have a solution. But I have a solution for it. What? No! Stop it! You shut your mouth when I'm talking. Because you know what? We're not going to take it anymore. I'm not going to take it anymore because I know how great the Pump Line is. We are the best tag team that has ever been. But you know what? Not only are we great as a unit, but I know deep down that we are great as singles. And I know that we are probably better than any of those chumps back there. You know what? Oh, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? Why don't you bring out your MPW World Champion so I can make light work of him? Okay. Bring him out.
And his opponents. Fighting at 220 pounds, fighting out of Fort Park, California, is the reigning, defending MPW World Heavyweight Champion and the ace of MPW. This is Brendan.
Well, Antonio Rivers feeling slighted, feeling like him and tag team partner Boa Silva screwed out of tag team championship opportunities. But I'll tell you what he's feeling more than anything, Pinky Santino. That is a sharp boot across the face from the MPW World Champion Brendan Devine, who himself has a bone to pick, who himself has a chip on his shoulder after that brutal assault from #1 contender Robin Shaw.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And look at this. No games from Brendan Devine today.
Brendan Devine, usually, for those uninitiated, if this is your first MPW show, we thank you so much for joining us free on YouTube. A very good-natured champion, a man of the people, someone who comes out slapping hands, smiling face. That's not the case here tonight. And something tells me it has very little to do with Antonio Rivers, despite the disrespectful attitude. I think Brendan Devine is seeing Rivers, and he is seeing his trainer Shaw.
Oh my God. We're seeing a darker side of Brendan Devine right here, right now.
Brendan Devine.
Even his attire, normally he's wearing all white.
This is a literal darker champion here tonight, and he's going to need to tap into that darkness. October 25th is King of Extreme. He faces a man he is all too familiar with in Robin Shaw, and he's heard the whispers from the locker room. He's seen the posts on social media. Many think this is it for the champion. Many think the lingering injuries, the tiring defenses, and frankly, Shaw's own dominance is going to catch up with Devine. We're going to have a new champion on October 25th. Brendan Devine wants to make sure he does.
You see what I'm doing here, boy?
He wants to make sure he does everything in his power to make sure that doesn't happen, sending a clear message to Shaw, courtesy of his former intern here.
Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, no! My God!
Pack full of apron. I gotta say, Pinky, I have known Brendan Devine personally for a very long time. I've been calling his matches even longer. This is a far cry from the man I know.
There's a big shot, but oh wait, he's just brushing off those punches. Oh my God! Barely
phasing the champion. Antonio Rivers wanted to make an example out of the MPW World Champion. He's getting an example made out of here. Finding his way back in this thing with springboard offense. Cover.
One.
Now barely a one count. Not even only a one count. Barely a one count, Pinky Santino. Antonio Rivers, his chest beat red, sweating bullets here, but still he fights. Again, you gotta give the kid credit. Cover.
One.
I can't justify his actions earlier tonight, ruining a perfectly good MPW tag team title match, but he is showing some serious heart in the face of a dangerous world champion.
Almost. He has to stop worrying about shouting out pump and bring the fight to Brendan Devine.
Right now, having his cake and eating it too. Center of the ring. Tries to muscle the champion up, but Brendan too big and moreover, too determined here.
Oh no!
Dropping Antonio Rivers. You know the number one contender, Robin Shaw, is watching at home. You know he's preparing for October 25th right back here in Chatsworth. And frankly, Pinky Santino, if I were Robin Shaw right about now, I would be quaking in my size 14 boots.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But look at this. Oh no, I don't think you wanted to do that.
Rivers ducks the shot. Unable to duck that one.
Oh my God. All of us are on Nordhoff Street except for Rivers. He's on Dream Street right now.
The show's called Nightmare on Nordhoff. This is indeed a nightmare for Antonio Rivers.
And look at that, that senton, just like Shaw delivered to Brendan Devine last week.
Genuinely, Pinky Santino, I think I would take Freddy Krueger, the serial murderer, over this version of Brendan Devine.
Yeah.
Big boot.
Oh, look at this. He's about to be left on red. This one's over.
That's it.
Wait.
Brendan Devine's not going for the cover. Well, he's not capitalizing here.
Oh. Not again.
He wants to add insult to injury. He wants to send a message to number one contender Robin Shaw. See it, King of the Extreme. A change in attitude secures Brendan Devine a dominant victory here tonight. But as impressive as Antonio Rivers is, as impressive as he is as a tag team wrestler or a singles wrestler, and he had his moments tonight, he is no Robin Shaw. King of the Extreme is going to be a very, very different story.
Do you see what you brought out of me, Shaw?
Yeah.
Do you see the kind of man you were turning me into? I didn't want to do this to you, boy. I didn't know I had it in me. But you just couldn't stay away.
Oh, wait a minute.
Brendan Devine ain't done. Chucking Rivers outside the ring.
So you got me a King of Extreme. 2 weeks from today. You're the number one contender. But the champ chooses the match. And Shaw, I've chosen a match that's, it might be more in your favor, because it's something you do quite a bit. King of Extreme, Brendan Devine versus Sweet Robin Shaw in an I Quit match.
Whoa!
Wow.
And this time, when I make you quit MPW, stay away.
Talk about a game changer, Pinky Santino. October 25th, Brendan Devine puts the MPW World Championship on the line against Robin Shaw in an I Quit match.
Oh my God, so many implications coming up for next week at King of Extreme. My favorite night of the year personally.
But Pinky, that's not all. We will also have the King of Extreme Battle Royal. 4 of the participants already decided.
Whoa.
And they're going to be in tag team competition up next in our main event.
Whoa, guys, so we're talking about implications. Let me go up there and add a couple more implications right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, King of Extreme is starting to sound pretty badass, if you ask me. It's my favorite night of the year, personally. And since it's my favorite night of the year, and the next 4 competitors are all in the King of Extreme Battle Royal, why don't we add a little extra fun in this match? So the losers of this match are going to enter the King of Extreme Battle Royal number 1 and 2. So
that is Danny Devine, one of the men in our tag team main event.
In this match, I don't want to wrestle Draven anymore. I don't want to be number 1. That you are doing a terrible job running this show.
I am the general manager. What I say goes. Get in your damn corner now. In the ring, Danny Devine. Everyone else gets a good introduction except for you.
I like that. Very partial to that.
The wrestlers to the ring.
Get it to himself.
Introducing next, weighing in at 202 pounds, fighting straight from your nightmares. This is the Puppet Master, Ray Rosa.
The head of the King Cobra that is Paradise Lost. Ray Rosas, no stranger to MPW fans, but this version of Ray Rosas, this Puppet Master, is something we have never seen until very, very recently. At an all-time low, the Republican Party turned their back on him. He lost an opportunity at the MPW World Championship at the Anniversary Spectacular. Rosas, seemingly with nowhere to turn, darkness. Here's the thing, fans. He didn't let it consume him. He consumed it, somehow doing what no one else in MPW history has had the ability to do. Harnessing the power of Auntie Heidi in the void. Now with Heidi and the handsome devil Diego Valens by his side, he may well be impossible. We may be looking at our winner of the 2024 King of Extreme.
And they're
Rosas and Danny Devine gonna have to play nice, something they have historically had a very hard time of doing. And they're gonna need to do it against these young upstarts. Come on! Danny Devine with a cheap sneak attack on Draven Silvera, a man who has defeated him 4 times here in MPW. Danny clearly feels he doesn't have what it takes to beat Silvera, especially with Miggy Rose by his side. Trying to get the jump start here, and speak of the devil. Miggy Rose from the back, clearing house. And Pinky, I know we're a couple weeks away from King of Extreme, but this one's getting pretty buck wild right about now.
Oh yeah, we're getting a little bit of a taste of King of Extreme right now. We call it the King of Extreme Battle Royal, but ladies and gentlemen, this has nothing to do with throwing your opponents over the top rope. No, no, no. It's just a big match with a lot of people fighting, hitting each other with weapons.
And Pinky, you laid down the gambit a moment ago. You made it official. The loser of this match will enter number 1 and 2 in that Battle Royal. So a decided disadvantage heading into King of Extreme for whoever is defeated here tonight.
Oh, most definitely. And the question is, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Danny and Ray, or is it going to be Miggy and Draven?
Oh, face full of post for Danny Devine. Miggy Rose has been a different kind of determined since returning to MPW in recent months. Arrived to the locker room tonight, Pinky Santino, will have you know, with 30 women in tow, an entourage of 30 absolutely drop-dead gorgeous ladies.
Oh, I believe it. Hey, I don't know how he ever comes upset, but look at this.
Tope Suicida wiping out the Puppet Master. No doubt willed onward by those 30 dime pieces. But from behind, Danny Devine takes him out.
Oh, hey, look at this. Draven's about to fly.
And he does! Wiping out his trainer and the man that he has defeated not once, not twice, not thrice, but 4 separate times. I just love saying that, Pinky.
And I'm sure Danny loves hearing it every week.
And finally the bell sounds. After all that carnage, the match officially begins.
Oh, look over the back. Ducks the clothesline and comes off the ropes. And big time head scissors.
The student quickly teaching the teacher a thing or two here as Draven Silvera coasting off the momentum from those 4 wins. Drops Devine, hook of the leg. Only a 2.
Now, I know this is a tag team match, but if Draven and Miggy pick up the win, would that make this 5-0?
I mean, I'd like to say so. I mean, I'm not a record maker. I have nothing official to do in terms of the record books, but I'll call it as such. In comes Miggy Rose, the legal man. Rose and Silvera working like a well-oiled machine here. Double hip toss. And Rose exuding confidence here tonight.
Whoa!
Chop across the chest. I don't care that Danny Devine is wearing that t-shirt. That hurt like hell. And so did that. Perhaps even more so. Double underhook. Dropping Devine.
1,
beautiful bridge.
2.
No. And you know, Pinky, let me ask you, who do you give the edge to here? Because conventional wisdom would say Danny Devine and Ray Rosas. They're the veterans. They have the experience in their corner. But not only does this new Puppet Master version of Ray Rosas throw, Godstyle pile driver perhaps, reversed by Danny Devine. Waist lock here for Miggy Rose. Devine fights out. Not only does the Puppet Master persona from Ray Rosas, who tags in, now the legal man, throw a wrench in that, but also Devine and Rosas hate each other. Historically, they cannot stand each other. Oil and water in this ring.
Oh, most definitely. And normally, I would still favor them just due to all the combined experience that they have. But lately, Miggy Rose, just the determination that he's been showing lately, I don't think I would put anyone over him right now.
Feeding Ray Rosas a slice of cake with that hip attack. And now Rose, hook of the leg. Only a 2. I gotta say, conventional wisdom aside, Miggy Rose and Draven Silvera not only coasting off momentum, but also looking impressive here. They're not a regular tag team, but working like one here. Frequent tags, double team maneuvers, and an axe handle cutting off the arm of Rosas.
Almost definitely. Look at this. Oh, goes under, sends Ray Rosas off. Reversal, straight to the ropes. Oh!
Cheap shot from Devine. If there is any hope in hell for Devine and Rosas of winning the match, it's moves like that.
Did you see that back elbow backbreaker?
Cover. Not enough. Silvera gets the shoulder up. That is what Rosas and Danny, as much as I hate to hear myself say it, need to rely on, Pinky, because that is a road too low for Rose or Silvera. For better or worse, they will not take those cheap shots. Biting!
Bite the fingers!
They're gonna bite the fingers of Draven Silvera here. Come on! This is a really sick, twisted individual, Pinky. I have no idea where this darkness came from, how Ray found it, how it found him, but this is a scary, scary person.
Yeah, I've been Ray's friend for well over 15 years, and I've never seen him act like this before.
You hear Danny chirping at Ray, saying, get out, saying he's going to show him how to do it.
Listen to this. Oh!
Well, he didn't bite the fingers, but he may well damn have broken them. And we often forget, like Maximilian Montclair before him, Draven Silvera is so young, such a rookie, especially relative to his trainer, Danny Devine.
Oh! Big time snap vertical suplex, goes for cover 1, 2.
Only a 2. As much guff as I give Danny Devine, he is one of the best professional wrestlers on God's green earth. It's the little things, it's the intricacies that the training can't teach that you need that ring time for. Again, snapping the fingers of Silvera before tagging in Rosas.
And just like you had talked about earlier, he is very talented. I would never take that away from him. But he doesn't need all these shortcuts, but he takes them anyway. Oh!
Big splash there from Ray Rosas. And again, pillar to post goes the Puppet Master.
And look at this, he's not even giving Silvera any room. Not giving him any room to breathe at all.
Unrelenting here from Rosas. Much like we saw earlier with Diego Valens. Lights on, but nobody home. Cover! And a kick out from Silvera. That glazed over look in the eyes of Ray Rosas.
Those wide eyes just staring at us and at the people at home. Oh, the Iron Claw! Go for the Iron Claw! Right on Silvera's head.
Cinching the thumb into the temple of Silvera. Such a sensitive part of an already sensitive body part. Ray Rosas looking to squeeze the life out of Draven Silvera. He can't turn them towards his cause. He's more than happy to kill him in the process, Pinky.
Possibly trying to take control of Silvera also, but Silvera able to fight out of it. Oh.
Again, Silvera is young, right? He's not above that. We almost saw it happen with the Heartless Kings. Cover off the crossbody, but only a 2. Silvera saw the light once before. He's going to need to once again as the Puppet Master levels his tag team partner.
And look at this.
I wasn't even talking, Danny.
Don't listen to him. You're doing your job.
Don't
worry about what Danny said.
Hold on. Ray Rosas staggered here. Something's overcoming him. Something's overcoming the Puppet Master. It's like, yes, he's the head of this snake, but something about this darkness consumes him in the process. As much as he tries to gain control over it, seemingly it's withering away at his spirit, at his being. Cover. And a kick out from Silvera.
And just wide-eyed. Once again, I've never seen his eyes like, oh my God, just stomping away at the hand and the wrist of Silvera.
Ray Rosas and Danny Devine, of course, both veterans of King of Extreme. We've seen them in that matchup before. We have never seen this version of Ray Rosas, the Puppet Master version of Ray Rosas. Entering from 1, 2, or otherwise, this is a very dangerous man, especially with the rules thrown out the window. Whoa. But Danny Devine, talk about dangerous, just landed a cutter on his own partner. And Draven Silvera, the man who beat him 4 times, more than happy to capitalize with a tornado DDT.
Can he make the tag to Miggy though?
He's gotta, he's too exhausted to make the cover. That's his only hope, Pinky.
This is his chance, he's crawling. Referee St. Clair up to a 2 count.
But Danny's stirring too. Who's it going to be? Who's going to make their way up to a vertical base first? It's Silvera, tagging in Rose.
Oh, big time forearm shot. He's not done one more time. Ducks the clothesline, hits the ropes. Disaster kick.
Nothing beautiful about it. Senton. Talk about fired up. Rose like a wildfire here tonight.
Big time back elbow. Oh! Huge back fist by Mickey Rose.
Danny Devine on spaghetti legs, and now Rose thinking hand, spring, lariat, Folding Danny Devine inside out. Cover, but only a 2.
So close, Castle.
Miggy Rose, one of the premier athletes in MPW for a reason, and this is a game ender for him, Pinky. Oh, Rosas trying to save his partner. Super kicked him in the process. A potential accidental receipt.
Wow, these guys are going to be able to cash in all those receipts at King of Extreme, I'll tell you that. But
Every man
this.
for himself on October 25th, but at least for tonight, with their standing in that matchup up for grabs, they gotta work together. Tags in Silvera, looking for number 5. But Rosas sending Miggy into the ropes and crotching Silvera in the process.
They're throwing a huge clothesline to Miggy Rose. And look at this, Draven's in trouble.
Oh no. Neutralized with both of his opponents in the ring. The Puppet Master looking to cut some strings. Fireman's carry, tag team offense attempted. No.
This could be it.
Cover, he stole that move
1,
from Rosas.
2.
Broken up by Rose. And you saw, Ray Rosas was not intending a double team move. He wanted to finish off Draven Silvera of his own accord. Danny Devine stole that with a suplex. Rosas is pissed. He doesn't care about the match, Pinky.
He refuses to take orders from Danny Devine.
He is the leader. We saw it with Paradise Lost, and we see it here tonight. Super kick from Miggy Rose. Gotch style pile driver. And Silvera's still the legal man, Pinky.
And look. Oh, Ray Rose is gone. Nowhere to be seen.
Swanton bomb from your
1,
leg.
2, 3.
Silvera and Rose win it.
And the winners of the match, Miggy Rose and Draven Silvera.
Danny Devine and Ray Rosas are number 1 and 2 in King of Extreme at a decided disadvantage. But honestly, fans, I think having a pissed off Ray Rosas heading into a no disqualification situation is worse than any numeric slight. And now we're going to hear from the victor, Miggy Rose.
All right, baby. As I told her, baby, you know what time it is? You know what month it is? Yeah. It's the month of the emos and the goths, baby. That's right. Hey, this Draven kid, not bad, huh? Not bad at all. This is exactly the kind of talent that comes out of Millennium Pro Wrestling. Millennium Wrestling Academy. We're creating guys who are going to be the future of SoCal wrestling. You might even see them across the country, who knows? You want to get there? Every time you get in this ring, you give it everything you got. You got it? You know what this victory means? In 2 weeks' time, Ray Rosas, Spooky Ray, and this schmuck right here, Danny Devine, are going to be number 1 and number 2 in the King of Extreme. My favorite night of the year. My first time competing in the King of the Ring. Trademarked. King of Extreme Battle Royal. Enough celebrating us, Draven. Because in the King of Extreme, you're going to be facing me. And when there's no rules, when weapons are allowed, when the ghouls come out at night, Draven, that's when I'm at my best. So what I just said about giving it all you got, you better give twice of all you got when you're gonna face me. And I'll shake your hand one more time. I promise you though, Draven, I will never shake your hand again until you beat me fair and square in this ring. Gotcha.
Friends tonight, but fans in 2 weeks' time, October 25th. King of Extreme, that couldn't be further from the truth. We will see you then. We'll see you next week for MPW Scream. It's going to be a screamer, baby. And for Pinky Santino and yours truly, Jordan Castle, we will see you next time.
Rest. Rest, my monster. We need more power. Deeper into the void we must go. Everything is going according to plan, and I need you to be stronger. Because they think that coming in at number 1 or number 2 is a bad thing. No, it's actually a good thing. I get more time to inflict more pain, more suffering onto the rest of them, and I need all the power. I need it all because together we will be the King of Extreme, and from there we will gain control of MPW when we become the MPW champion. Rest in paradise, love.